Carnival 2023, all you can expect from Viking Ding Dong is good vibes, good energy. A lot of music for Carnival 2023. Already have a collaboration out with Viking Ding Dong.
And you see right now, everybody on edge. I'm ecstatic. I can't wait. I'm ready. I'm singing with the All Stars band. Rest in peace to my mentor, one of my mentors, Blacks. We ready. We just ready. We ready to bust the gate. We ready.
I am looking forward to February the 8th at the Napa, right? It's the Teddyson John experience, my first concert ever in Trinidad, an acoustic soca cabaret show called Strip.
We're looking foremost for Carnival 2023 is the happiness that the people normally enjoy for Carnival. I know it was 2 years. I just want to make sure we get back that right.
My hope, my aspirations, my affirmations for Carnival 2023 is that we leave this year with 100 big songs so that the globe know that we are still here, we're still a force to be reckoned with. Trinidad and Tobago is the land, is the Mecca, is the home, is the birthplace of Carnival, and we need to remind them because some of them forget.
The heartbeat of Carnival is the music. There's no other music in the world like our music in Trinidad and Tobago. I think soca, chutney soca, and Trinidad music is something special.
1, 2, 3, 4.
How I would describe Trinidad and Tobago music is a sweet bacchanal. What makes it sweet is the melodies, the musicality, the feeling of the music. What makes it bacchanal is when we go in the fete, when we see that hand in the air, when we see people whining, we see people having a good time. That's the bacchanal in it for me.
Music is a living thing. It evolves over the passage of time, much like language does, much like culture does, because the music is going to reflect things that are taking place in the society. So as the society evolves and moves, so too will the music the things that we sing about.
When it comes to our music and sound and vibe, you have to be very careful. We have a vibe. We no longer have a unique sound. Because if you check around, the sound what we think or we consider like soca is now across the board in dancehall and Afrobeat and reggaeton, and with technology, we're all using the same samples.
We live in a diverse Caribbean nation, and I may represent chutney soca, but I also sing soca too, and I love Trinidad music, and we have to cater for the younger generation that coming up too. And the younger generation is all about Trinidad music to a point. And that's part of everything now. That's part of the culture. So I have, as an artist, I have to try to be as versatile as possible,
I am so happy, I have nobody, I have wings to fly, so don't worry about me. Take a headshot.
The future of Trinidad and Tobago's music. Actually, this is the most rapid change I've seen in the last 50 years. Because I guess we're more globalized, technology, and we're kind of more aligning ourselves with the rest of the industry globally. Now, this change, I am not again one to say it's for better or for worse. Change is change. And when you have creatives, especially we have young creatives, you cannot stop the power of the young creative mind. It's like water bursting again somewhere. You can't stop it. But because of technology now, there's so many more tools to be creative. AI is now my assistant engineer in the studio. So you're going to find a lot of things happening with technology. You're going to find a lot of connections and collaborations with different people from all over the world. So you're going to have a kind of a breaking down of borders of cultures and creatives, but careful not to get lost, to lose ourselves in somebody else's culture.
We're ready for the road. Yeah, we're ready for the road.
The only way things can evolve and progress through generations is if the knowledge is shared, right? The one thing I would say about us as a society is that we tend to keep a lot of things to ourselves. We tend not to want to share some of the gems and the gifts, etc. But it needs to be shared in order for the art form to continue to evolve. As they used to say, number one is the topic that you're singing on. Number two, you have to keep your lyrics strong. Number three, of course, must be a rendition, but still you ain't a true Calypsonian. So to whom this topic may concern, there are still two more important rules to learn. Number four is your key of orchestration. And number five, stage presentation. So them is the 5 things. It is said that when a griot dies, a library is burned. Yeah, because all of the information that they have, they are repositories of tremendous information. And when they are gone, that's it. That information is gone.
What the creative industry, I mean, guys who have excelled like that, all they ever wanted was respect. And most times they never got that in their life.
Every year somebody dear give us cause to shed a tear and mourn, for they are gone. Now all that's left is a faint memory based on the theme of a strange melody. Still, we must think of them and recall their image with pride, telling people from deep inside, this is dedicated to those who died.
I come from a place alone.
Desperados Steel Orchestra will be going with Long Live Soca by voice, Aaron St. Louis.
I come from a place alone. Vibes don't get this never stop. Like something just trigger away.
Well, first of all, from the get-go, the start, when you hear that pan, that stick knocking the pan, and then voice go, this thing beating rum like a pan.
This thing I'm beating rum like a pan. Yeah.
I mean, it was like handmade, hand-fitting glove. When the song first came out, Xander told us, Xander is our arranger, he told us that he asked and he prayed to the creator for a song. And then when he heard this song, he said, all praises be to God. And when a combination like that happens, when the spiritual and the divine connect with the human, it's almost, it transcends all of our experiences. So the music that he's putting on reflects that. We set a trend with some dynamic performances in the 2020 season, from prelims straight through to finals. And the intention is to build on those things that we established in 2020. So just expect that plus a lot more. It's a time of renewal, of rebirth for the band, because the band recently changed its management structure and installed its first board of directors. So we're now on a trajectory to do things a bit differently. So the aim is to build on that for 2023, first of all with winning Panorama, and then moving on into bigger and better things for the rest of the year. So I am very glad to see that pan and the pan players being reintroduced into certain circles. Before you'd have known pan to be in parties in yesteryear, and that has since dwindled in recent years, but with the resurgence of events like Iron Park, which Desperados performed in twice before. A very much fete-like atmosphere where the band performs with a live DJ, much to the audience's enjoyment. This year as well, Desperados will be partnering with the All-Stars, formerly known as Blacks and the All-Stars, if I'm not mistaken, to produce Harmony for a Carnival Fete on Carnival Wednesday, the 15th of February 2023. And that is another significant milestone for Pan to be reintroduced into the Fete scene in a major way, not just on the peripheries like before. Pan would diversify. In order to stay relevant, one concern I have is the viability of the instrument, not necessarily for players. I actually think behind me is an excellent example. We have a junior band with players as young as 8, 9, 10 years old performing. Pan will be in good hands in the future, but my concern is the audience, the sitting audience. In 20, 40 years' time, who would be listening to Pan? So Pan needs to diversify itself, diversify its offering to target new markets. The future I see for Desperados is, one, continuing to excel in the music that we produced over the years, over the decades, but delving deeper into the business side of things, so that the band no longer has to rely on a corporate sponsor, but the band has its own business activities that is able to sustain its major activities throughout the year. Desperados has had a legacy of innovation, of strong ties to the community, and excellence. And my only message to all parties involved, players, management, board of directors, community, is to keep that in the forefront of our minds in everything that we do. The legacy of our community, of excellence, and of innovation. Let's keep that moving forward into the 21st century.
Congo drum. There's a vibes in the session when we jam into the steel bun. Come on, join the line, grab your bottle and spoon. It's a party in the engine room. In the engine room we go jam it steady. In the engine room we go get on wassy. In the meantime, why don't you join the line, grab your bottle and spoon, and come let we party in the engine room.
In 2023, my contributions, I have a few features like Lick a Bit, which is with Lyrical, Chutney's Team, which you guys knows about with me and Ravi B. I have my single, Pandora Box, also Let Go, and I have some more to come. I used to work CPEP before. I was working CPEP and billing my songs on the road last year, 2022. Since I was about 13 years old, I was in Form 1 at that time. At that time, I used to be doing my little freestyles in school, beating the table. I even got suspended for keeping a dollar party. In the past, I was a real troublemaker. I used to go Tranquility, by the way. I went to school with Prince Swanee and Zebby and these guys now. So I always was exposed to the music now at a young age.
Yeah, die where you lie. But she get let me say die where you lie. T-E-M-P-A in the soca. Well, the hot girl wine on me. Yeah, T-E-M-P-A in the, yeah. Well, the hot girl. Well, the, yeah, push. Back right there by the truck.
Well, I started taking it serious when I was about 16 years old. And it wasn't always just me alone. I have a mentor, somebody named Steven Genius Whittier. He actually gave me the name Temper. I was reacting to a whole lot of things and, my temper was real short. And, now, I take all the temper and put it into the music for the greater good now. So thank God for that. Well, I like to have fun. I like to make everybody laugh. I like to entertain, I like to see people happy. So far, the reaction from the people is really amazing. I still climbing the ladder because there's a lot of things I need to learn in the business as well. So I would say I'm really thankful for all the people that keep pushing me. Shouts to Aspect Management and my mom for always being there, because my father wasn't really there, but shouts to him as well. Yeah, I would say I feel happy to show the world, to show my country, the nation. Well, I'm representing Trinidad and Tobago and I'm doing good. And it's also an honor to be accepted for who I am, if you know what I mean. I was actually shocked at first because, well, firstly, I want to tell the youths to don't ever doubt yourself, because I was really doubtful at the start. I was saying, nah, boy, what do you think? I was a girl and singing this. But, it's, you know, it's not really where you come from. It's really where you're going and where you're planning to be in life, you know. And I just keep pushing and doing what I know, doing what I love. And eventually I got better and everybody could see, well, the youth really talented. Put whatever aside, the youth talented, and, you know, she should really represent the country. I'm working towards living comfortable and being one of the biggest names in the business, probably like Nikki or Swanee, you know. I honestly plan to do some more visuals so the people get to see me some more, and of course a lot more music, you know, mix up the genres, do some motivational music, a little reggae, a little R&B, some kind of love song, you know. I have a lot of youths looking up to me, so it's nothing to switch it up to show them nothing wrong. You know, just be you now.
Come get wild with your friend in the street. I'll chop your back while you want, so you need big charge. Well, every time you roll with the beat, sweet Taliban, Taliban group treat. Everyone link up over by the twos and the trees. Make everybody get
Yo, it's your girl Jada, and it's all about God's Carnival 2023 on TTT.
Our main fundraiser, because even though you have the gate, because some people say there's gate does not cover groceries, doesn't cover books, it doesn't cover accommodation, so some people can still not access tertiary education. So it's very important. This is our biggest fundraiser, so I hope people are going to support and continue to support.
Music sweet. Okay, so I can't sing, but you know the lines. The one who invented music had to be terrific. So thank you, Terrific One, because we have terrific music for Carnival 2023. We are at UE Fete, where we're about to relive. And part of living is to move. Music makes you move. So let's find out from the people what they feel in this Carnival season. There we go.
Everybody start to jump now.
Chat, what you feeling for the Carnival season? Soca wise, we have lots of groovy, we have power coming out. Are you a groovy or a power kind of guy?
As a groovy guy, I like a little wine and, you know, a little jam in the party.
Do we feel this one? Sounds like wind chimes. I like this. All right, Talia, give me 5 minutes. And I'm matching my area. Yes, this is the look. All right. So we're ready to move. For the Carnival, we have new soca, we have groovy, we have power.
I like the voice on Alison Hines.
I wonder if there's a reason you like the Alison Hines.
Yeah. We here for a good time. Not a long time.
I love when Michael teach a Hall of Fame. That give him a real vibes.
Bunji Garlin, voice, long live soca, are doing something. And Nyla, I can't remember the name of it.
Is that the one where she say it's in the water? Something in the water.
Not that, no.
So the one with Skinny?
Yes.
So you're groovy. You're liking the groovy.
Groovy vibe, but bunchy mashing up.
I come here for no stand up. I come to party with my hand up. So all soca people, put your 2-1 in the air. You 2-1 in the air. You 2-1 in the air.
Alright. That's the nonsense we be doing. Nyla Blackman is Sweet and Loco. Girl, the fruit vibe we will put on pause for now because tonight we are asking everybody what is on their playlist. And I mean, with 45 million tracks out, 65,000 collaborations, you have a hard job of picking 3 songs to me that are in rotation on your playlist.
3 songs that are for the Carnival season, right? Okay, it would definitely have to be Engine Room by Olatunji, Spirits by Open Alves, and Come Home by myself and Skinny Fabulous.
Apart from mine, I like Dap from Viking Ding Dong, Drink and Party. I also like Yourself from Patrice and Marshall.
I like Man is Dog by Young Brother. That's not really what on the calendar, but I think Man is Dog is going to win. You know, that is the biggest thing. I like it.
Man is Dog is really not helping your case, sir. So I don't understand how you liking this one. But all right, cool.
Major men don't cheat. So, you know, it's already established. I don't need to worry about those kind of, you know, insignificant things. You look nice today, though. I like your earrings.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? This is 2023 soca. Push back right there, right there, right there. And whether or not you're pushing back behind the truck or not, you are definitely moving in Carnival 2023. Soca music makes us move. It brings us together, and it's how I enjoy this season. Carnival, we missed you. Thank you to all the artists who are giving us music to move. And you all tell me what you're feeling now. I like this tempo. So you can find me behind the truck. And you will find me in the next episode of God Carnival All Access right here on TTT.
The role and function of a DJ for Carnival is to introduce the new music to the people, make sure it connect with the people, and that's the deliverance of it. The power of the DJ is based on how you connect with people, because music is a spiritual connection. So when you connect with the people on that level, that's your power. Your power is to make these people enjoy this. So you have to understand your role in the party, and it all depends on the timing of your set also. So you can't come at party very early and play all the big songs. And you have to respect a DJ for that at his given or her given time slot. If you are a warm DJ, no disrespect, you can't play all the new songs one time. We as DJs don't play the same thing. Sometimes we try different things, and when you don't get the same response from the crowd, you try to go down the same lane of the same regular 20 songs as most DJs. I'm not saying most, not me, but some DJs do. You get a different response. So it's kind of, you want to make sure you do a good set, because at the end of the day, you have to please the people, also the client, also the promoter, to make sure your booking safe. But at the same time, I think it's all about you. You have to know your lane, and you have to take a chance and not take a risk. I take a risk. The road match aspect of things in terms of DJ pushing, I don't think it's a one-man army. Nah, now once the people want it, they want it. If the people don't want it, they don't want it. It's not really up to the DJ anymore. You know, there's a lot of music out, so I think we as the people also have to go and take in the music, take some time to really understand and vibe the music, and then you would really understand that there's good content out there. You know, there's YouTube, there's different streams, there's a lot of soca mix outside, there's radio. I mean, so you have to take on your own little time. Sometimes, you know, there's this season when everybody gym in and stuff like that. Put on a new mix, you know, get familiar with all the new music, and I think we are in the Mecca. I mean, too much friction. Too much.
As we move, yeah. I beg you, watch over us, watch over us. Father, bless everybody in this party. Yeah. Put hands on us, Father, bless everybody in this party. Yeah. Watch over us. In we going out and we coming in. I say, whoa,
I come from a place alone. Vibes don't get to stay.
Hi, this is Gypsy, and as you can see, I'm at home and relaxing, and I'm about to have a straight talk with Wendy.
Straight talk with me, Wendy.